Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put
Leading
on a uniform.
For Atlanta,
Pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first safely.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Robles makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that can swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
Robles waits on it, and that retires the side. Braves go down without a whimper here. Now it'll be Washington. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Leading
when you look at the definition of rock solid. Starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win. And that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And it's fouled away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The left fielder.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the outfielder, Juan Soto.
Hey, two options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Fouled off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's Starlin Castro. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair, and this is still a nothing. Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna will start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Ozuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ender Inciarte started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dero, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting off with back-to-back off-speed pitches. Has him 0-2. You can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get him out.
To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Low for ball 1.
Cabrera.
Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And right into the shift, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Suzuki is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
2 strikes.
This is foul right side. The 1-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Again, another foul ball. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Victor Robles digging in now. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. And now pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting 9.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and Mike Soroka will bat next. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Third inning, no score to this point. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Strasburg, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a four-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He will lead this one off today. Hit out towards second. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he popped him up. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. On to first, a double play.
Batting third.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that can swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
Turner loves it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is... The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Nationals, not shortstop.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Turner.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
No balls on the strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate. And he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. Then in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Acuna's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Into the box, Eric Thames. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's a .318 hitter. He's also hit 3 home runs. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ozuna, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Darno.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. Out. Afternoon baseball here on at the plate, Ronald Acuna, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Atlanta, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
He's set and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. 1 out.
Batting second.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Freddie Freeman stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Albies is on the move. He's got it. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Batting 4.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Albies at second with 2 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they get a man to second here in the top half. So coming to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Nationals, the shortstop.
Swing and a miss on the slider, nothing in 1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Turner playing here in his age 26 season. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Second, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Adam Eaton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Hit to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll go to second here. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The first
All I can say about this one is that he must have taken a mental holiday there. Nice throw to second, I guess. Too bad there was no play there, though.
2 out with the man at first. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Acuna's there for it. And the inning is over. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're through an inning at Nationals Park, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Johan.
So here's Johan Camargo. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, batting .500, 4 for 8. From the stretch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag gets one. The tag, and he's out trying to tag up there. It's a double play.
Leading up for Washington,
here's Starlin Castro.
The second baseman, Starlin.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Popped up. Camargo calls for it. 1 away.
Batting sixth, the third baseman.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This is pulled into right. Acuna is there, 2 down.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Kurt.
Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. They're trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom of the second here with no score. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and Mike Soroka will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty, one man out. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike three called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Number 13, Ronald.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. He flew out in his last at bat. In there for strike one, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Runner goes for second. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. One left. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First offering on its way.
Victor Robles.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Stepping in now, Steven Strasburg. Now the bunt attempt by Strasburg here as he gets this one down. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Now batting, shortstop.
First pitch coming, here it is. Trey Turner will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, two options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Here it comes, 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
The right fielder,
in
number
now for
2,
Washington, Adam
Eaton.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The throw pulls him off the bag. Ready now Juan Soto. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Bay.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound.
Your attention,
and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
50, John.
So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Fouled away. Bases are loaded with only one out. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Camargo brings it in, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon. Now batting, Ronald Acuna. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, the right fielder, Ronald.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves go down quietly. And now digging in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Nationals, the shortstop.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. high in the air out to center field. Inciarte is right there, one down.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
One out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition. Let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Batting third, the left fielder. Juan.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he sends it on the ground to first. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Coming to the plate now,
Eric
Thames. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Acuña's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now,
the second baseman,
Castro.
Starling
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Castro, the former Miami Marlin, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're through an inning at Nationals Park, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Number 20.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Travis.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And that's in there, base hit. The relay. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Hit on the ground to third. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Grounded to the right. Albies picks it up, and he goes to second with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The catcher, Kirk Suzuki.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, but I would imagine he's seething inside as he hasn't given up a run this afternoon. Josh Tomlin is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
The 0-1 swung on and hammered